Okay, so got me a little wet palette over here. I got 2 bottles for her. Oh, that's what I need to do. We need to wipe them down with some okay, you always want to wipe them down so that the paint will stick. Get the oils and whatever else is on there. Huh? No. Yeah. Okay. I'm going to make a color. This is what we're going to do. So we're going to go orange. I'm gonna go orange and then some red. Hey Linda, I'm gonna do a little bit of red and then a little bit of brown. See if we get the right color. How are you, Linda? But I want to make sure. Oh, shit. I want to make sure. I don't know if oh, that's great. That's lovely. Hold on. Hold on, guys. Let's try it this way. I'm gonna try it this way. Ooh, I almost just about ate shit. Okay. I'm doing okay. I want to make it just a little bit lighter. I don't know. I kind of want to. This paper. You know what I think it is? Yeah, this paper is not going to do it for me. I don't like it. I'm going to do it this way. I'm gonna make me a color like this. I don't like that. Alright, this is how we're gonna do it. 1, 2, 3, 4. 4, 2, 1 red ratio. 4 to 1 to 1. Let's see how that works. Hey Kim, I am making fall bottles. Have you seen them? I made them. I just showed them. They're right here. You could see them. If you want me to show them, I could show you. I'm making fall bottles. They got these beautiful bows on them. Okay, so a 4 to 1 1 ratio, but I just wasted a bunch of paint. 5. That way I can remember, because 6, 7, because my wet palette's not working out the greatest right now. White? Huh? What did I say? 4, 5. Did I say 7, you guys? For the skin, yeah. I think it's a 611 if I recall. But now I don't know. I wasted a shitload of paint over there too. I want to try to match this color right here. Oh, you haven't? It's really pretty. So, let me show you. I am selling them. So like, here's the vintage bottle I'm about to make. And then I'm also make a white one as well. So we're starting the process for her right now. Are you starting it? Okay, I'm trying to figure out what, which bone one to do. I know they're pretty much the same, but, okay, I think I can already tell that we're gonna need to add some brown to this. I believe I'm gonna wanna add some brown to this. But let's see what color it goes on. But I can tell already that it's going to be I want to remember that ratio, because I'm gonna have to be making it quite a few times throughout this process. Huh? The nose is going to be, the nose is, it's just going to be, what did I say? Shit. I said it was going to be the other color. The outfit color, I said. But I know it's going to be like really light. It's usually what it is, but I know it's going to be really light on the face. You know what I mean? It's going to be light because it's going to be that bone on top of skin. So I might end up painting it anyways. But whoever was asking, this is the final. This is how it'll look like once it's distressed and stuff. And then here's the white one. I don't want to get paint on it, but here's the white one. I do sell these, you guys. I do sell them. Okay, you see what I mean though? How I have to make it, so I kind of want to know remember the ratio. But I'm gonna say I don't think I like that color. Yeah, I don't like that color. We're gonna have to remember that though. Okay. Now, as far as the white goes, this one's pretty much out. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 15. Let's remember this one's 15 to, let's try 15 to 3. Let's see. Remember this for me, guys, if you can, okay? So the white, I think, is going to be, that's 10 to 1 to 1. This is 1, 2, 3. Let's try 3 first. That way when we make them again, you know what I mean? Because they dry up so easily in between. And then this is, oh no, let's see. Doesn't have to be perfect on the very first time. I'm going to let it dry completely. I am going to add maybe, what did I say? 15 to 3. This is 15 to 4, guys. Can somebody remember that? 15 to 4. 4 drops cream, 15 drops white. 15 to 4. I'm just doing enough for one coat because I want to try this really quick. Okay, I think this is a pretty good color. Again, it doesn't have to be totally perfect. We got a lot more to go. Thank you, Crystal. I appreciate that. I very much appreciate that. That way, you know, we can remember, because I'm going to have to make these colors a few times. My wet palette is just being weird right now. So, I tried to make my own, but it's being even more weird, so. Pretty soon, though, we're going to use a, sponge. And I really like that texture that it gives. Okay, first coat of white. I'm making a mess. All right, so this one isn't quite done. This one I think is a little bit more what's the word? This one is more, how do I explain this? How do I explain it? I don't know. Let's see. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. All right, this one I did 10. I did 1 on the red and 1 on the brown. This was a 10-1-1, but I'm gonna try a 10-1-2, and let's see. 1, 2. Let's try that. Let's see. It's just a little. It was a little bit too bright. I need something a little darker. A little bit more brown. And I feel like, let's see. That might be a little bit closer. Let's see. I think that might be a little closer. You guys, I need to get most of this color off. That way we don't get How are you, Brandy? Alright, as long as most of it's off, we should be good. Yeah, I'm going to go in with a much darker color. Don't worry. See, it's still really wet, though. Still wet in some areas. Yeah, the other one's more of like an orangey. This one came out more of like a coral color. So I'm going to let this dry a little bit longer. You just got home. So what I do, guys, is I'll do this, and then I will distress them tomorrow. And then I don't know if you guys have seen The Mummy. If you guys want to see The Mummy, let me know. I'm doing a mummy for Halloween as well for you guys. The Mummy came out so cool. Fucking Taylor. Get some rest, Brandy. Yeah, Linda, we're going to make it more of that rustic orange. Susan, are you... Shit, I hope she likes this. Is she even on here? she's not on here, so if she doesn't like it when she comes on, then I'll just sell this orange one to somebody else. There's like one spot that I'm trying to let this is literally this one spot. So you guys know they're gonna be really cute. This is the white one. And here's the orange. I kind of want to try a different, like, this one doesn't want to dry. Hey Mario, this one spot. I might just try to paint over it. Let's see. So again, I'm not too worried about the neck because let's see how this one comes out. I'm not going to use this one for up there. I'm going to use this one for just up here, and then I'm going to use the other one for the neck. All right, let's see how we like this one versus the other one. Why do I feel like this one's still not the right color? Do you guys? Is it just me? When it comes time to the next coat, which is going to be pretty much my close to last, it's getting closer, but I still feel like I don't know what's going on. Shut up, Taylor. Quiet, Taylor. Alright, I'm not too worried about it. I'm probably just gonna... This one area right here is a little bit... I'm not really too worried about this part right now. All right, let's let that sit. I'm getting paint all over me. It's close. It's close. It is close. I'm gonna let that dry and we'll go from there. I'm gonna get messy though. Yeah, maybe a little bit darker, huh? Alright, let's just leave that there for a minute. Alright. This one is still really wet. At least the top part is still really wet. So let's give that a little bit longer. We're gonna let that one dry. I gotta paint all over me, you guys. Oh my gosh. All over me. We're gonna find out. We are gonna find out. I should be putting gloves on is what I should be doing. It's all good. So, and then this one's gonna be like an off-white. They're definitely close. This one might be, I don't know, not as bright of an orange, I guess. But they're all different in their own way. There we go. Now it'll dry a little faster. There was like a little glob right there. Okay. So I'm going to do one more coat, and then I like to use my sponge better. I don't know why. I just feel like the sponge works better for the dots and everything. So right now I'm going to hey, Corey. Oh, that's probably 2 or 3, 4, 6, 7, 8. Did we do 10, you guys? 10 drops to 4, right? Or did we do 15? Gosh, now I don't remember. Was it 10 to 4, you guys, or 15 to 4? Darn it, now I don't remember. It has to be 15 to 4 because this is really dark. It's got to be 15 to 4. See? I don't even know what I'm doing. It has to be. This is for you, Taylor. Has to be, it had to be 15 to 4. I don't fucking know. It's alright. If they're a little off, they're a little off. It is what it is. It is what it is. Alright. Let's go in here. This one's not going to matter because it's so similar. Oh, yeah, that's a good idea, Britt. Go ahead and start throwing around. Look at Taylor's coming for me now. Taylor's coming for me now. Taylor's coming for me. Taylor's coming for me, guys. All right, I'm going to do one more with this. I'm going to do one more with this brush. You know what? I might not even, I don't know. It gives it texture, which is cool, but I might not even use this brush next time. We'll see. I don't know. I'm kind of getting annoyed by this brush. Yes, I am. See? There's Taylor. Told you she's coming for me. Told you she's coming for me. Told you. Told you. Told you. All right. Who else is getting their fall bottles? Anybody? Anybody else getting a fall bottle? Or no? You guys should get your bottles in. Get your bottles in. Telling you. Kinda wish you did. I only have a couple left anyways, you guys, so whoever gets it is first come, first serve. First come, first serve. I haven't seen Susan yet, have you guys? Alright. Alright, let's let white be. Let white sit. Let's see. So this, as it dries, ooh, this is actually darker. This one's still wet. So this one's actually more of a, I don't know, do you guys like this one better? Or do you guys like the other one better? I'll show you guys. So actually, it actually kind of goes with the orange better. I don't know. I do want it to be a little bit more orange, so I'm thinking like a half a dot of red next time. But I have retired these brushes. So, give me just a second. Let me go take these out here. Sorry guys, I wanted to make sure I got those washed. Okay, so let these dry. They're gonna take a little while. So now we're going into the third coat though. We need to make sure we get this color right. So it's pretty, but I want it to be a little bit more orange than that. So this is the third coat, so I'm gonna just make sure we do enough of it. One red. Let's go. 2 brown, maybe? All right, we're just gonna make sure we do a bunch of it. Quiet, Taylor. Quiet your mouth. I'm not gonna break it. Okay, here we go. So we're just gonna make sure we do a bunch of it, which in fact we're gonna need a hell of a lot more than that probably. That's probably closer to the color, but I'm gonna say it's probably, I'm gonna go a little bit darker. I'm gonna go a little more muted. Let's see. All right. Let's try it out and see. I'm gonna try it out like right here and see, because it's really it's super duper orange compared to what we have. So let's let this dry, because this is super orange now. All right. Let's see how that dries out, because that's way orange compared to what we just did. And I'm gonna say that that is probably too light. I'm thinking we're gonna need to make that just a slight I think it's just a little bit more red. I think that the one we just did was too, just needs to be just a smidge darker. It was like too pumpkin orange. This is going to be closer to it now. This is going to be closer to it. And then we're going to go next to it. I'm going to go like this. So that way I could see them both dry, because this is the final color, so I kind of need to know. I mean, obviously it's a little different being over this color, but let's see how those dry. I told you guys Taylor was going to come for me. So it's pretty close. I think this is still lighter. I think it needs to even be a little bit more red. Either that or a little more brown. We can't tell. I'm gonna have to make a bunch of it, that's the thing. But that's okay. Even if I have to make another batch again, it's okay. As long as it's similar. That's the thing, you guys, we're distressing them, so it really doesn't matter. I wanna say that that is pretty freaking close. It does look, from last night, it does look, I have it right here. It's close, but it was a little bit more, orange. Yeah, it needs like a smidgen. Just I love when I get fucking paint all over. It's just wonderful. Just wonderful. So it's a little bit more red. A little bit more red, but I don't think I just did enough to change anything. Shut up, Taylor. It looks like your face did the bottles. Don't worry, guys. We're just messing with each other. Somebody came in here early yesterday and thought we were serious. Taylor and I have known each other for a very long time. She's been with me since the beginning. So, we're just kidding. Okay, so we're going to go with it and we're going to just see what happens. We're going to just see what happens. Doesn't have to be perfect. Doesn't have to be perfect. I mean, we do want to try to get into some of the lines here just because we had a much darker color before. But it's okay. Again, I'm probably going to make the color even one more time. But like I said, it's okay because as long as they're similar, remember, this bottle is being distressed, so it really doesn't matter. And also, what was I going to say? Now I forgot. So now you guys, what this is doing is it's giving me a really nice texture. It's giving me like a, and you can see I'm just stippling. I'm not doing anything crazy. I'm not patting really hard or wiping. I'm just stippling. I need to do the bottom too. Again, remember, doesn't have to be perfect because it's just being distressed. So this is one of those cool, fun times where it doesn't really matter so much. And then I also want to, I'm also going to get the neck here in a second. I'm gonna get the neck. So I'm trying to make sure I get in the grooves. Because like I said, that color was much darker. This gives it a really nice extra look to it. I don't know how to explain it. It's really cool. Do you guys have dinner? I don't know what we're having. I don't know what we're having. That I don't know. Do you guys like this color better? Looks like your face made the bottles, Taylor. Looks like your face made them. That is what it looks like. What do you guys think of this color? I'm still trying to figure out. It looks like maybe it's close. Again, it's a little bit lighter. So what I'm going to do is next go around oops. Gosh darn it. I really hate when I do this. I somehow mess it up. All right, I'm gonna, oh my God, I just did it again. All right, I'm gonna, while I can, start trying to paint the bottom. Didn't really do much, but yeah, it's definitely lighter. It's definitely a little bit lighter, but that's okay. I'm gonna, from here, I'm gonna add a little bit to it. I'm gonna add a little bit to it. Okay, it's good enough. I don't know what that is. Get that off. So I'm just getting a majority of it, at least. I'm going to let it dry fully to see. I know I forgot the bottom, fucker. So I'm just gonna keep holding it for a minute. And I want to try to get the bottom now while I have this color, because once I go in with the last color, once I go with the last coat, I'm gonna want it to be I want to be able to finish up. Get the bottom now while we can. It's more of a, I don't know, I kind of like it better. Instead of that bright orange, it's more of like a burnt, it's more of like your true burnt orange. I mean, yeah, true burnt orange. What do you guys think of it? It's definitely a true burnt orange versus the other one is like between, it's like between burnt orange and, hey, Amy. The other one's like between burnt orange and bright orange. This one has a little bit more coral to it again. I don't know which one I like better. What do you guys think? Okay. Trying to get mostly that color on while I still have it. But I'm also going to take this color probably and make another color with it, I think. Obviously that has to sit, but I don't know, guys. I'm trying to figure out which one I like better. Here, let me show you. You guys can tell me what you think. So this one is more, oh shit. So they're close. It looks really close on camera, but it's really not. This is more, gosh, I don't know how to explain it. It's very close. It's definitely darker. It definitely needs a little bit of a brighter orange in it. We just need to add a little bit more of an orange to it. It just needs more of an orange, that's all. It just needs more of an orange.
What about the inside of the ears? What did you decide on that?
What did we say? I'm trying to remember.
It's just the outfit color, the bone white.
Bone white. What did I say? I said I think we said to do... Wait, think about this for a second. What did you say? I remember you said, oh, we're just going to leave them.
Yeah, right now it's just the...
I think we just said to do it the skin, the color of skin, I think, on the inside. Since I couldn't do the gray.
It's the same color as the... Here, the skin on here. Works for me.
Wait, it's what? Yeah, it's the same color. Well, because you got your skin and then you got your skin.
The inside of it, the half loop part.
You got the fur and then the skin and then the little one, right?
Yeah.
Just do the fur color, I guess. Because you can't do dark brown. That's going to look stupid. And we're out of colors. Yeah, this one, you guys, is more of I don't even know how I keep getting this coral color. But while I wait, I'm just going to go ahead and just so we can at least use it up. Let's go ahead and use this up. That way we can use up the paint and then I'll come back in with that brighter orange. I'd rather use it up, you know. I'm going to try to mix whatever is in here. All right, is this still wet on the bottom? Trying to use up. Trying to use up the most that I can on everything. That way we just have one more coat to do. Everything will be painted to the same, you know, thickness and stuff. That way it'll be easy when we do go over it. We just know we got to go over everything. I know some people don't do the bottoms of theirs, but I do. I do. Stupid thing. Alright, I'm just going to let that dry. The bottom obviously is going to need a little bit more, but alright, I'm going to mix up I want that color. I just want it to be a little bit more, I want it to be a little bit more, I want it to be a little bit more, I want it to be a little bit more orange. I don't know why we're having a hard time getting to that tonight. And it's like making so much red too. I'm gonna have to make a lot more than that. So let me try that now. And I don't remember looks like I'm at the same fucking color now. A little bit more orange. Okay, I think it's more this color. So this is what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna stick it on here, and I'm gonna let that dry and see if I got the same color. All right, let's let that dry. It's gonna take a while. I swear, sometimes paint is so annoying. I should have done this at the end. Why does it seem like... How did I get that color, you guys? It's looking exactly the same. What am I doing wrong? I'm afraid if I go in with a little bit more red, what am I missing? Is it the brown? Is it the brown? This isn't it either. That is the same fucking color. Let's see if that's it. I don't know. Let's see if that's it. I don't know how how am I not getting to that color? Let me do one more because it's really hard to see. But I have to try to cover up all this dark. It's not looking like it at all. It's looking exactly the same. What the fuck? Shut up, Taylor. Fuck you. So it's slightly more orange. Let me see. I'm gonna go with it. I'm just gonna go with it and we're gonna just see. We're just gonna go with it and I'm just gonna see. But I am trying to cover up the inside right here. I definitely shouldn't have done the ring part yet. Yeah, it's just I need to do more than what I was doing to be able to see, because it's hard to see with just that. Okay. I need to like paint the whole pumpkin so I can actually see it done. I need to see this shit. I'll tell you what though. guys. Hold on if I don't look up for a second. Give me just a second. I can see inside the lines where it needs it. I think this is a lot closer, you guys. No, you need to leave the pumpkin. You need to leave the pumpkin. Okay. And like I said, I'm not totally worried about I'm not totally worried about the insides because it's going to be distressed. Not the inside, but you guys know what I'm saying. The crevices. It's not really going to matter. Alright, so alright. I think this is pretty close. This is what's nice though about doing multiple coats is you can kind of figure out what color you want as you go, which is what I really like. Quite have matched it completely. You don't like it, you can just go around like I am as you get closer. All right. I think I like that color a lot better. Whatever color that is, I like it. I like that color. So now we got most of that on there. There's a few, there's going to be a few areas that we got to fix right there. I definitely wasn't ready for that part. Yeah, that one, it's pretty close. They're not going to always be perfect. Both of them aren't going to be the same. So that's how it's going to be. Exactly, Kim. That's what I'm saying. I don't care about it being exact. I just wanted it to be a color I liked. I just want it to be a color that I liked. Alright, we're going to let that dry. There's probably, like I said, if you really look in here. Alright, here we go. So I'm going to try to make this work with what's left. Yeah, I know, Kim. I was just trying to make it one that I liked. Alright, here we go. I just about dabbed into the wrong color. Alright. Alright. One thing I will tell you too is once you have got the color you like, whatever you mess up on or whatever later, just leave it, especially since this is distressed, because trying to get that color again is almost impossible. Trying to get that color, whew, it is not easy. It's really hard getting that color again. So we're gonna let this dry. Looks like you pooped all over it, Taylor. So I will say, for the most part, although, what is that? And then I'm going to go in and give it all the bumpy stuff. Oops. All right. All right. All right, getting all the colors. This down here is going to be really fucked. I don't know what to eat tonight, you guys. Did you guys eat anything? I don't know what I'm going to eat. I don't know. I do have to do the top part still too. So let me make sure I leave enough for that. Okay. Damn, I'll tell you what though. This thing is annoying on the bottom. Very annoying. This bottom piece is so annoying. That's about as good as it's getting probably on here. All right. So there's a tiny little bit that's still drying. So that's fine. No, you messing with it, girl. You fucking with it. You come in here and fucking with it. I see you. I see you, boo-boo. Alright, so I'm gonna go in where I see it needs it. Shit, you guys. I don't know if I'm gonna have enough. The bottom definitely needs it. But again, it's gonna be distressed, so let's see. Let me just get right here. 'Cause I really don't want to have to I don't want to have to make more, because we're never going to get to that color again. Yeah, I know. I have a wet palette, but it's being annoying right now at the moment. So yeah. All right, that's gonna have to be good because I have to save what I have left for a little bit on the bottom and the ring up here. All right, we're done with this part. Hey, Ashley. How are you, girl? We're making some cutesy fall bottles. This is what we're doing. That's what we doing. All right, here we go. All right, I'm going to let this dry. This is where I really needed it. How are you, girl? All right, and then I also need to take I think I made enough. Oops. Oopsie. Oopsies. I got it all wet. Made some really, really, really cute fall bottles, you guys. If you guys are interested in them, just let me know. But that's what we're doing. We're making fall bottles. All right. All right, that is just gonna have to be how it is. I haven't chose anybody yet for the giveaway. I'm waiting for my I'm waiting for the print. I did one of each for you guys. Remember I said I would do the bottle and the print. So I'm waiting for that one, and then I will call a winner for all of it. Nothing.
All right.
Me too. What do you want to eat, honey?
What do you think?
You would love them, Ashley. I'll have to show it to you. You would love them, Ash. You would love it. We've already done some. All right, we're gonna let that dry. You just have to, you just gotta follow the page. I'm not sure exactly what I'm gonna do. Probably just gonna wanna like tag a couple friends or something maybe. It's not gonna be hard. It's gonna be easy. It will be easy. Don't worry. I'm making it easy for you guys. Okay. All right. I can show you. They're actually right here, but so we did an orange one, and then Ashley a farmhouse one, like, you know, me and you would like. They are to die for. All right, now I need to. All right, I'm gonna let this sit. All right. All right, I'm gonna let this dry. We did the cutest bows ever. The cutest bows. Okay. We might need a couple. I had a feeling we might need a couple coats on these. Hold on, now I'll show you. Come on, get off of there. All right, I'm going to do one more coat on the neck. And then I'm pretty much out of this paint, so I need to leave the rest for that part. Again, they're distressed, so it doesn't have to be totally perfect. But yeah, they're really cool, you guys. They're really, really cool. We made some super, super, super cute bows. All right. I'm going to let this dry. So give me just a second. Let me stamp this, Ashley, and then let me show you. They are for sale. If you get this set, which is an orange and a white, or 2 white, 2 orange, it doesn't matter. If you buy 2, then you save $10 a bottle, just so you guys know. Okay. Just so you know. So it's $20 savings if you guys buy the set. Just so you know. It's cheaper that way. So here's the orange. I can show you guys the, and here's the white. So we made some really beautiful bows for them. All right, well that goes. I'm going to mix up the other cool thing about them is you can do orange, you can do 2 whites, you can do whatever your little heart desires. The whites are my favorite. We actually changed our plan, Ash. We had a whole plan on what I was going to do. And I said, you know what? Just give me a bomb-ass bow that is a whole statement piece. And that's what I'm going to do. And I kept it to just the bow. I was going to do like, these other plans, but then I just decided to keep it dramatic on the bow. I was going to do burlap and all the indentions of the pumpkin. I just felt like it took away from I just feel like it took away from it. Okay, let's go ahead and mix a little bit of white. I don't know how much I'm going to do, but yeah, it just took away from it. From like, these will be distressed tomorrow. I have to go in and sand it and make the distress marks. And then, I'll make the statement bows with you guys. The white is, you know, between a cream and a white. And so I feel like you can't really mess that one up. As long as your finishing color, you finish off on the same color, you should be fine. Thank you, girl. Oh, shit. That's lovely. Just lovely. Now the bottom, I technically needed to do a little bit more to the bottom, but it's gonna be a little hard to pick it up now. It's all wet. All right, well, we might not get the bottom of that one. But we'll see. See, it's like, there's a little bit on the bottom. All right, here we go. Actually, you know what? I don't think I did any of this one yet when it came to this. The good thing about white, though, ooh, this one's a lot more cream. The good thing about white, though, is you don't see all that Like you don't really have to get all inside the lines and everything because you don't really see it much. So yeah, make sure you guys get your orders in. I think I only have a couple more of these. I know that. I'll have to get some more if you guys still want more. They're so cute. Especially as like a little set or a little pair. So cute. It's hard getting in the grooves of these things. Really hard. Get off of there. Oh, I can see. Now I can see where the brushes aren't getting in there. You gotta make sure you get in those lines. The little divots in the pumpkin. You can really see not getting in there. It's really annoying. I thought this one I had done a little bit already, but I guess not. So I'm definitely going to have to make up some more paint. Hey, Kathy, how are you, girl? So this is cool. So come tomorrow, I'll distress them. So I go in and sand them. That's how I get the little distress marks. You can do it also by doing brown paint, and I might try that next time, but Susan specifically wanted what I had done before, which is this exactly. She wanted exactly that. But I think next time I'm going to do that. I'm going to paint it. I think I'm going to paint it brown first. So then that way, when you go and do your sanding and you get down to that color, you get down to that brown when you sand. And it's really cool. Next thing you know, you get the best of both worlds. You get the sanding technique where it looks like super duper distressed. And then you also get that brown look too. Instead of doing one or the other, you get both, which I think is really cool. I think it's really, really cool. All right, so while this dries, I'm gonna pick that up. And sorry, I'm trying to get all up in this beach. I need to get down in here. I know, like I said before, a lot of people don't do the bottoms, but I do. But it's okay. So I'll probably have to make a little bit more on this one. But it's okay. I don't know what we're going to do for dinner yet. I'll have to go compare it to the other white one and see. I think this one might be a little bit more. I'm getting in those premises, girl. I think it might be a little bit more of an off-white. I don't know, though. We'll see. So, so pretty. The white one is my favorite. I don't know what's your guys' favorite, but white is my favorite. What's your guys' favorite? Do you guys like the white one? Or do you guys like the orange one? They're really pretty as a set. That's why I'm putting the same bow on them. Because I feel like then that way they still look like they go together. But they're a little different, you know? But they also clearly look like a set. All right. So we can let that dry. The only thing that, like I said, it sucks when it goes to making colors is that every time you make that color, you might make it a little different. But as long as your finishing color, because like I said, it is white. So as long as your finishing color, and you don't go back in, like if you run out and then you make another color and you start like doing, you know, dabs and, you know, touch-ups and stuff like that at the end, then yeah, it's going to look bad. Because you're going to be able to see where you added it. I didn't make enough. I wished I would have. It's okay. All right, and the only way we can make sure that that stays is to keep going around. There we go. Like that. I don't know where my other brush is. I know it fell down there, so. All right, now with the rest of it, I'm gonna go in and try to go all the way around. And we're gonna let that dry. And a little bit over here. All right, so I just have to make a little bit more. And let's hope that we can get it somewhat the same. All right, I've got most of it. got most of it. That's pretty. All right. Shit, is this it? Or is it the other one? No, I don't remember. Shit. I think it's this one. I'm hungry. I'm really hungry. Okay. Yeah, the bottom has a hard time drying, obviously, because it's sitting like this. All right. That's about as best as it's getting. All right, lastly, I knew I was missing right here.
Almost done?
Mm-hmm.
Just working on it.
My vase.
The little pumpkin things?
Mm-hmm. 2 of them.
Nice.
Just about. I can't stand these little things. Well, hopefully that'll do it for that one. I'll let that one dry. This one, it's so crazy when you spray them. The sheen is so crazy to see how flat the paint is now compared to later. I can't get this off, you guys. All right. So that one's done. We just gotta do a little bit on this one. All right. We shouldn't have to do a whole lot. Ooh, keeps rolling in there. We don't want that. Let's see. I forgot I gotta do this part too. We're gonna eat. It's probably
You didn't get sausage, right?
about right. No, I didn't. Totally fucking forgot. Oh, lovely. I mean, we had other things to eat, but we didn't take them out, I guess. All right, this one definitely. And then hopefully with this last one that we use, it will be enough. Because like I said, the one that you finish on, you want that to be. But again, this is distressing, so it doesn't have to be perfect as long as it's, you know, it's fairly close. It's white, so you're not going to see like you would on the orange. Oh, that's lovely. That's just lovely. But I'm going to wrap this up so that we can figure out what we're going to eat. Looks like this one might be a little bit more looks like this one might be a little bit more white than the last one. Maybe. I don't know, I can't tell. Can't tell, girls. All right. For the majority, this should be done. Any ideas? Well, do you want to go grab it then while I finish?
What?
Okay.
What did you say?
I said, do you want to grab it while I finish if that's what you want?
No.
Okay. Hey, Anna, that's okay, babe. That's okay. We're getting ready to finish up here. I had to work tonight because I got a couple orders and I'll be busy tomorrow night, most likely with Matt's family, and I also have 2 more things I have to do after this one. After this, so I'm really glad that I came on. I have a lot of work. Tomorrow I have to distress them and then decorate them. And then I got another order after this and another giveaway. So, yeah. Okay. What is this? The fuck? Get off of there. Seriously? I hope you're doing well, girl. I feel it. Medical issues. I so feel it. I'm praying for you. I so feel it, girl. What the fuck is that? Okay. Got that. So I'm just going in now and adding where it needs it. Okay. Like so. I know he's waiting for me to get off, so I gotta go. He's patiently waiting for me to get off. Well, I guess I made enough, that's for sure. So that's good. I made plenty. All right. I got paint everywhere, all over me. All over me. Well, good. I'm glad I had enough. Some of it, I don't know what it is. what's all over me, but it's okay because I'm gonna distress some of this, so I'm not too worried about it. I'm not too worried about it. All right, we need to add some more down here. Like so. You girls should get your orders in. They're really pretty. They're really pretty, you guys. I'm going to make some for my house too. I want some for me. That is what I want. That is what I want. All right. All right, I think that's about as good as getting down here. I would like to add a little bit more if it lets me, but we'll see. All right, so as far as down here goes, I've got most of it. I feel like this one's a little bit more, I feel like this one might be a little bit more white. I hate the little marks that the sponges leave. My sponges are going to be stained. How much you want to bet? I already know it. I already know it. It's because I left the orange on it too long. I want to say this one might be a little more white, but I can't tell. Trying to make sure I got it all. But the color it is what it's going to be. Like right here. Yeah, I'm just going to make a big old distress mark right there. Because I don't know what that is, but it's pissing me off, whatever it is. Oh, that's another thing too, guys. I got to go for my nightly walk. Hey, girl. I hope you like it. I wasn't sure. So I if you don't like it though, I can give it to someone else, but I did a white well, you know, the antique white. And I did the white and the orange, so I can show you while you're here before I get off. Before I get off, I can show you. Oops. Oopsies. Oopsie daisy. All right, I'm going to hope that that's going to be enough. Because I'm going to put this thing down and I'm done. The underneath does take a little bit longer to dry. All right. And then I gotta go wash these things. I don't know. I'm tempted to just throw them out and start over. I've been doing that lately with my sponges. They're so cheap, you know. All right, I think I'm gonna leave it. I'm serious. Just like that. It is just the bottom, so. All right, I'm just checking it one more time. Yeah, I just took a gamble, girl, because you weren't on here. Which is no biggie. Like I said, if not, I can give it to someone else and make you a new one. Your orange one's right here. Here's the orange one. All right, here we go. Now I'm doing white. And then I have to get off because I haven't eaten dinner or anything yet. Okay. This is so pretty. So pretty. So pretty. So beautiful. So, tomorrow, Susan, I will distress them. I will distress them tomorrow. And then, after that, we'll do the bows. All right, it should be good underneath. This is gonna have to just be good on the bottom. Thank you. 11:30 there. So freaking pretty. Okay. That's about as good as it gets for this part. All right. So we'll let this part dry. It's gonna take a little while. So I'm gonna go see what Matt and I are gonna go eat. He is patiently waiting for me. Okay. All right, here we go. Here we go. If I come back tomorrow and I gotta add more on the bottom, I can do that. It's no big deal. So pretty. So here is her orange and here's her white. Okay. That red, orange. That's trash. Oops. Sorry. Trash. 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 Alright. That goes out. This has to be washed. Okay. Like so. Thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. So tomorrow, babe, once they're dry, I will distress them. After I distress them, they will need, give me, I got paint all over my, after I distress them, they're going to need maybe, I don't know, actually no, after I distress them, I'll do that on live because I didn't get to show you guys last time. So I'll come on tomorrow and I will distress them and we'll make the bows for them. And then the next day I can glue the bows to the giveaways and hers all together. And by that time, my 3D print of the Labubu should be done. And then we can do that too. So, anyways, are you okay with the orange and the white? I feel bad because just say the word. I can give you 2 white, 2 orange. I can always give away 2 white, and you know what I mean. If you want 2 white or 2 orange, but these are them together. And the bows. Here, let me move these so I can show you. And then I'm going to jump off. So, here they are. And it's like this. I don't want to get paint on the bows, but it's like this as a set, Susan. Remember I said I would show you? Here it is. Just like that. And I'm not going to do anything else to it. I'm just going to leave a real statement. That's why I made such a statement of a bow. Because I was going to put the floral, glue a floral on here. But it didn't look like a pumpkin anymore. Then I was going to add an actual pumpkin up here. But it looked weird. A pumpkin on a pumpkin. And it was too tall. Then I was going to add the burlap strings. But I didn't like that either. Because it made, I don't know. It took away something on the distressing. So I decided to just make a big fat, like, beautiful bow. Statement piece, you know? Anyway. All right. Well, I love you. Why is it doing that? Why does it keep ripping off like that? Stop it. All right, she's done. Yeah, that's exactly it. Those bows. I'm going to make those same exact bows for you. Yep, same exact bows. Thanks, girl. You're the best. All right, I'm going to go wash my hands. But I love you. I'll see you tomorrow to distress these, Susan. I'll text you when I'm on, and I'll come on and distress these for you.